has to be this year. It literally has to be this year. Why? Because they're all turning bullish, guys. When you see, especially the people who control this economy turn bullish, and if you bet against that idea, or if you bet against them, guys, they're going to devour you if you don't stop being stubborn and change your idea to make it fit with theirs. Why? Breaking from Bitcoin Magazine, the European Central Bank cuts interest rates again by 0.25 percentage points. The Federal Reserve is next, guys. My heart is racing. I just realized that, yes, I've been a little bit sleepy, guys, today, but as soon as I started seeing these sorts of news, I started awakening. Why? This is hugely bullish, guys. Because here's the game plan. You guys ready? This is why I got so excited. In about 6 days from now, the world changes forever, guys. A new world begins. Because the pivot will then have begun. Why? Let's go down here. This is the Federal Reserve. Interest rates, okay? Or the Fed's funds rate, guys. And right now, I'm like, wait, I was shocked when I seen this. I'm like, really now? Because I haven't been on here for so long, guys. So basically, on September 18th, the Federal Reserve will have to decide either are they going to cut 25 basis points, which is most definitely a beautiful thing in itself, guys. But here's the crazy thing: a 50 basis points, guys, right? Of a cut. So which will it be, guys? Which will it be? Now, for 25 basis points, we got 57%, okay, of the market believes the Federal Reserve will cut 25 basis points, guys. But for 50, we got 43%, guys, right? So basically almost half. People are like 50-50 right now, or way more towards the 25 basis points, guys, cut. Now, what do we think? If we see a 50, that's going to be just diabolical, right? Pray and hope it's a 50, guys. It's going to literally going to give all the fuel we need for that blow off top incoming, guys. That's all I gotta throw out there. But some may say, oh, well, a 50 will scare the markets. No, it wouldn't, guys, right? The Fed is already too late. Now, this is the craziest thing, guys. I'm telling you, my heart is racing because Eric Trump tweets out, crypto is the future. I'm all in. Who stated it first, guys? No one except I, or we did on this channel. Or at least I'm all in. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm literally all in, guys. And I need cryptos to pump. He just confirmed this idea from Donald Pump. Let's see what he has to say right here, guys. So much news. What's happening? Something's most definitely brewing, don't you see?
Join me live on Twitter Spaces at 8 p.m. this September 16th for the launch of World Liberty Financial. We're embracing the future with crypto and leaving the slow and outdated big banks behind.
Leaving the slow and outdated big banks behind. Look at that. Possibly the next, right, president of the United States of America is literally promoting blockchain technology. World liberty, guys, right? Leaving the centralized system into something more decentralized. Interesting, right? The timestamp is literally 321, guys, and then Eric Trump says he's all in. Interesting. What's going on, right? Now, when we talk about who's going to win the elections, guys, we don't need him to win. We don't need Pump to win, but it's going to be a very beautiful thing if he does, right? Because that just adds more fuel, basically. Just more fuel, guys. We need as much fuel as possible to go to the next solar system. Now, President Trump announces he will eliminate all tax on overtime pay as well. So when you pass 40 hours a week, your overtime hours will be tax-free, guys, right? So he's doing a lot of he has a lot of beautiful ideas coming out and about now. Then we got Elon Musk. So if Pump wins, we then have Musk on the same dream team. Department of Government Efficiency, right? 138 is the number of the fool, by the way. Oh, well, look at that, guys. Harris 50%, Pump 49. So it's literally tie right now, right? Literally, who's going to win? I don't know, guys, but I don't know. Again, so we got under 2 months left until the elections take place, right? So the spooky season is entering early now. But then this is all bullish. No matter who wins, it's going to be bullish for Bitcoin and our altcoins. Justin from Watch Your Guru. BlackRock says Bitcoin could be a hedge against increasing global disorder and declining trust in governments, banks, and fiat currencies. Guys, look at that. We won. Do you not see BlackRock, literally the main puppet that controls it all, is literally advocating for Bitcoin, for you to buy Bitcoin? And if you don't think that they're going to pump the hell out of Bitcoin at some point in time, then you must be dreaming, guys. Okay? But here's the sinister idea. Wait. So this is how they're going to pump Bitcoin so crazy before the collapse, huh? Check this out. Let's say, guys, we're right here at the timeline, right? Right before the collapse occurs. That's the collapse, let's just say, right? As an example. And Bitcoin, now people are buying Bitcoin to hedge against global disorder. I was the first person to say, I'm not even making stuff up, guys. Who said XRP is the hedge of all hedges? Who said XRP is my hedge towards recessions and collapses and depressions? No one else except we did on this channel. But then BlackRock is taking our idea and applying it to Bitcoin. Right? So let's say 2026 is there, guys, and Bitcoin is at 300 plus K, right? End of the cycle plus. How did it get there? Well, because people are running away from centralization to decentralization, guys. But that's where people get fooled. That's when they collapse Bitcoin, right? Then it goes all the way down, guys, right? It takes those lows, whatever these lows are, right? And then it turns green and we run it back up, right? So something very sinister, but this is a beautiful idea because what does this mean? They're about to pump our bags. $9 trillion asset management company BlackRock says that Bitcoin is a hedge against global disorder and geopolitical uncertainty. In a statement, the company called Bitcoin a global monetary alternative. According to BlackRock, the asset could serve as a hedge against increasing global disorder and declining trust in governments, banks, and fiat currencies. Wow, guys. Wait a minute. Wait. The banks are about to come into play. Donald Trump is all in with Eric Trump. Not to mention, Elon Musk loves cryptos such as Dogecoin. Right? Then we got BlackRock saying, buy Bitcoin because the world is going to collapse at some point, and that's going to be your hedge tool. Though I think that's not. I think it's like an XRP. This is not financial advice. Please like today's video. Thank you. Quote, Bitcoin is a nascent asset. It's only 1/10 of the size of the gold market, end quote. Therefore, it has high volatility and behaves a bit differently than stocks and bonds. A lot of investors look at it as a potential hedge against geopolitical and monetary risks. I don't think so, because if you look at the history, guys, what happened during recessions? Exactly, people don't buy Bitcoin. So why are they lying to you? Well, because they want the blow-off top to occur. Exactly. Now, other investors look at it as a way to play future adoption of blockchain technology. In either case, investors must take a measured approach to Bitcoin, considering the risks and potential returns of the asset. Wow. This is absolutely insanity, guys. What's happening? Right? Something is obviously happening. When we see eToro settles lawsuit with the SEC agreeing to limit crypto trading in the United States. Interesting. You guys can see how the comments are literally bashing and hating the SEC, guys. Right? Pump did say as soon as he's in office, Gary is bye-bye. Now, I wouldn't be too worried about this, guys. Right? Their last card before the SEC gets cannibalized, because it seems like they don't want to accept this new technology. Well, the institutions are, because Fidelity bought 197 Bitcoin, right? I don't know about the others, but I know we have to go up at some point and down at some point, guys, because of liquidity, right? Look at that liquidity, huge liquidity at around 45K, I think that is, which means at some points we'll probably take it. Not yet. This is probably taken at the recession, okay, the Black Swan event, but this is taken here soon, I believe, right? So we go up and up and up and then come all the way back down, take that liquidity, and then go higher later, guys, right? That's what I'm thinking, but let's see what happens next. Now, I wanted to point out in 7 days, guys, the Federal Reserve will start to cut, or in like a couple days from now. Next Bitcoin bull market is imminent as well, right? So basically, look how the stars are aligning, guys. and the money printers are about to start, because the Fed funds rate, the black line, okay, and then Bitcoin's price, the blue line, what happened each time. Last time it went to 0, look what happened to Bitcoin's price, right? Is this going to go back down and Bitcoin's going to go higher like that, guys? Right? Easy. It's very interesting. But to predict the coming crypto bull run and altcoin season, follow the money and follow the central banks. Allow me to explain. Global central banks are entering a synchronized easing cycle. They are telling us what's coming. What does this mean? It means central banks will increase liquidity together. Now, why is this important? Because the key driver of the 4-year bull run cycle is global M2 liquidity. And the Federal Reserve and these central banks are about to cut rates. Liquidity is what drives the markets. Please understand this. Retail does not start the bull run. Central banks and whales start the bull run. Now, if you're wondering why liquidity increases and crypto prices do not rise immediately after, this is because after liquidity increases, there's a lag effect, which means it takes time for money to move into the markets. When you compare historical bull runs with global M2 liquidity trends, the connection is clear and undeniable. The key is to get in early and have a plan. So basically, green, purple right here, guys, the money supply, okay, or M2, and basically what we see right here is when we see an increase of liquidity, right? Look what happens to Bitcoin's price, the white line. What happened there, guys? It pumped, right? Now the green, they're about to start printing, and that's going higher and higher and higher, guys, right? Look at that, very interesting, right there and right here. Bitcoin has been going down though, but there's a divergence. Liquidity is getting more and more and more, but Bitcoin isn't. Stocks are, which means Bitcoin is lying. Bitcoin has to go like that soon, guys, to catch up, right, with every other asset class. Wow, guys, this again. If you're worried, I wouldn't be, but I hope they pump it here soon before any disaster occurs. Okay. This isn't financial advice, but I don't know, guys. Things are looking very interesting in the next couple weeks to months. Let's prepare. Let us prepare. Let us prepare. But anyways, that's what face me says. See ya.